The top 1% owns 45% of all wealth, not because they worked harder, because they knew something you didn't. What I'm about to tell you was never taught in any school, ever. Two identical people, one wealthy, one struggling. The only difference, information. Write this down. Time plus money equals freedom. The earlier you start, the more powerful it gets. Right now, a clock is ticking. Every second is either working for you or against you. While most people sleep, the wealthy are getting richer. Their money never stops working. One seed, the right soil, the right time. That seed becomes a forest. That seed is compound interest. Starting at 20 versus starting at 40, same money, completely different outcome. Time is everything. Same person, same $100. Age 20 versus age 40. 30 years later, completely unrecognizable difference. Compound interest is a two-sided sword. Working for you, you build wealth. Working against you, the bank builds wealth from you. Every night those bank lights are on. The numbers are growing. The system is working exactly as designed. That credit card is not a payment tool. It is a wealth transfer machine. Minimum payments, their gain, your loss. Your savings versus the bank's profit. Look at the difference in size. This is where your interest payments go. Compound interest is the most powerful force in finance. That is not an opinion. That is a verdict. Warren Buffett eats a $4 burger. His net worth, $90 billion. Wealth is not about spending, it is about what you own. A billionaire pays a lower tax rate than his own secretary. This is not a conspiracy theory. Buffett said it himself. Workers pay 35%, investors pay 15%. Same country, same laws, completely different rules. Your salary, taxed immediately and heavily. Your investments, taxed barely at all. The system rewards ownership, not labor. Every loophole, every offshore account, every shell corporation, all legal, all designed for one type of person. The wealthy enter through a different door. The poor and middle class never even knew that door existed. 70,000 pages of tax code. Most people never read a single page. The wealthy hire people who read every single one. LLC corporation, trust, real estate. Each one a legal shield deflecting taxes away. This is not cheating. This is knowing the rules. Two paths, one for workers, one for investors. The tax system treats them completely differently. Which path are you on? $1 million earned as salary, $600,000 left after tax. $1 million earned as investment, $850,000 left. Same amount. Different rules. A corporation does not pay your taxes. A corporation protects your income. This is the most powerful legal tool most people never use. Rent, dividends, royalties, interest, business income, 5 streams flowing into one bucket. While you sleep, buy a building, rent it out, the tenants pay your mortgage, and then some. This is not a dream. This is a strategy. Trading time for money. You stop working, income stops. Passive income. You stop working, income continues. One of these builds wealth. The other does not. A luxury watch loses value the moment you buy it. An apartment building gains value and pays you monthly. Same price, completely different outcome. The river flows endlessly. You can scoop water with a cup your whole life. Or you can build a pipeline once. The wealthy build pipelines. You do not need a mansion to think like the wealthy. You need a plan. Start where you are. Buying the phone versus buying the company that makes the phone. One costs you money. One makes you money. This egg is your first asset. Protect it. Feed it. Give it time. It will grow into something extraordinary. The worker's cycle. Work, get paid, spend, repeat. The wealthy cycle. Asset grows, income arrives, reinvest, repeat. Which cycle are you in? Poor buy liabilities. Middle class buy what they think are assets. Rich buy true assets. 3 columns. 3 completely different financial destinies. Same person. Same starting point. 5 years later, completely unrecognizable. The only variable was the decision they made with their money. You cannot see the empire yet, but it is already there. Waiting in the decisions you make today. True north is always assets. Not the car, not the watch, not the vacation. Assets. Always assets. Financial lessons are invisible in most classrooms, not because they do not exist, because nobody put them there. In the dark, everything looks the same. But when knowledge enters the room, opportunities appear everywhere. Wealth is not built in one generation. It is passed down, grown, multiplied, generation by generation by generation. Every morning you stand at this crossroads. Spend today or invest in tomorrow. Most people choose without even realizing they are choosing. One person breaks from the crowd. Just one. That is all it takes. The path already exists. Someone just has to take it first. Inside this chest is not gold. It is something more valuable than gold. It is the knowledge of how gold is made. Risk is not the enemy. Ignorance is the enemy. Knowledge transforms risk into calculated risk, and calculated risk is how wealth is built. Financial education is a force field. Debt traps, scams, bad investments, they cannot touch what they cannot reach. Look at that skyline. Every building is owned by someone. The question is, why not you? One decision, that is the distance between where you are and where you want to be. One decision. Right now, someone is sitting in the dark, not because opportunities do not exist, because nobody turned the light on for them. Today, we turn it on. The rich get richer because they know these rules. And now, so do you. Every single person here holds the same coin, the same starting point, the same opportunity. The road ahead is identical for all of them. You already know. You have always known something was missing. Now you know what it was. Every building in that city is owned by someone. It could be owned by anyone, even you. This is not just knowledge. This is the belief that change is possible. Feel it. Every key moment, every lesson, every secret, all of it, building toward one single truth. Risk becomes calculated risk the moment you understand it. Fear disappears. Opportunity appears. Knowledge is the only tool you need. The dome grows. One person protected becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes a movement. Financial education spreads. Every connection you make is a thread of gold. Your network is your net worth. Never forget that. The threads connecting wealthy people are not visible to most, but now you can see them. Now you know how to build them. Old mindset, work harder. New mindset, build smarter. The treadmill never leads anywhere. The system always does. This book exists. The rules are real. The wealthy have been reading this book for generations. Now you have it too. This world can be better. This field can be full of people who know the rules, who play the game, who win it. Manage your money, or your money will manage you. That is the only rule that matters. See you next time.